All right, so we'll go through sealing out, and so the more and more I get through this, and the more and more I coach it, the more I believe it's like skill set building. I don't, and so even like in a wrestling, I don't see a lot all the time and just stay there and kind of hunker down. I use it as a way to kind of get to things that I want, or to stop these people from getting to what they want. So a couple of just basic things on bottom. So I'm not the quickest, fastest guy in the world, but I do understand wrestling very well. So I'll use that and leverage that as opposed to like trying to explode up and get away from people. So laces are on the ground. All right, my butt is back, and so I couldn't do this all the time. I tell my guys anytime you're coming in, like we're showing like like technique and stuff like that, to come here, stay as long as you can, and afterwards sit on your butt. But you'll build flexibility here pretty easily to be able to stay down. Weight is back, and I'm like crunched through like my stomach. I want my core strong. You'd be amazed how many people just kind of loosely with their core. So I'm pushing through my back. All right, I'm holding down. I'm kind of like going gap back in here. But so basic bottom position, and then what we start off. So I'll start off showing it like off the whistle. All right, so we're sealing off the whistle. So off the whistle, it's elbow inside hip bone. If a lot of guys go outside hip bone, this person can fight his hand inside. All right, and this is going to take away from what we want to do. So we're stopping people from getting to inside our arms. So sealing out means they're outside of where we want to be. So elbow in, thumb is the chest. This stops people from getting the cross wrist. All right. So yeah, so they can't go here. They can go over top, but that's about it. So here, all right, we're grabbing fingers. We're gonna pull up. We're gonna pass off, and then we're gonna seal it out. So I want it on the opposite side of me there. All right, I want it outside. And then so just drilling wise, again, we'll have our hands back, fingers. So I'm cupping fingers. The reason I don't want to grab wrist is if I grab wrist, he can still grab with that hand. So I want to attack fingers here. All right, I'm passing up. All right, I go here. Again, so the reason I'm passing off is if I either try and do this, all right, he's too strong for that. All right, he's using his body weight, or guys trying to throw it and like try and get their elbow in. There's no way you're going to beat him in here. So I pass. All right, elbow comes in. All right, and then I cross my wrist. The reason I cross my wrist is I don't have the flexibility. You can see here the separation. So if you can do this and keep your your wrist tight to your chest, go for it. I can't. One small thing here again, as I come up again, so I'm attacking here. The chest is in. If I miss this hand and they try and grab cross wrist, so he's trying to grab cross wrist. Oh no, you're good. Here, what's going to happen is he can only grab here, or he'll end up like grabbing on the outside. All right, both of them this is just like passing. Pass, elbow goes in, all right, and we're past that point, all right? So that'll lead us into essentially what we're doing for one-on-ones. So to do one-on-ones, and again, so start like showing, I'll show guys here, the partner standing right behind him. All right, we'll just go one side and the other side. So one side sealed out, the other side he grabs wrist. All right, so this is a one-on-one, it's same side. All right, we're lifting, and so again, I want to pass to it because I want this elbow to stay in. If I go the other way and I go here, all right, I'm allowing that person to attack inside. I'm inviting more problems every time I do it. So up, all right, I'm grabbing, and so I actually want to attack like with no thumb. I want to attack like inside this hand because this is where it's weak. So I don't want to grab like fingers and try and pull them. I want to grab the side, all right, and then I want to like flex out, same thing. All right, we'll hold for a second, and then I'm giving it, I'm giving this other side here, so one-on-one here. All right, again, lifting up, so freeing, all right, passes out. All right, and we're back in. So I'll hold it for a second, then we'll have them do the other side. Up, tack, out, hold, other side. All right, so we'll just go back and forth, building those up. All right. So last thing we're doing is cross wrist. All right, so cross wrist is that opposite side. And so if it's in a really bad position, we can attack with our hand. So for instance, you guys like rolling through and stuff like that, we can attack with our hand. But I think the best thing and the easiest way to do this is to actually like, or I'd say the thing with the least amount of progressions is using our elbow. All right, so I've seen people try and like do this. We're just gonna give them a one-on-one if we do that. Yeah, so I wanna push this across. I'm gonna use my triceps, so I wanna like flex it down just a little bit to be able to get a little space there for my elbow. Once my elbow goes in, all right, I'm freeing, rolling off, again, seal. Then the other side, pushing, elbow in, all right, sealing, all right, coming to it. So just going both sides, all right, just learning how to build this hand fight here. So if they can't get under us, it's gonna be hard for them to get, it's like any kind of tilt, any kind of breakdown, and it makes our life really easy. So we're just sealing out there. The last thing, and so I guess there's one more thing that I'll show, and then kind of everything else is a compilation of that. And so then I'll ask Ben if I'm missing anything. But in this play, so if you guys a 2-on-1, so a 2-on-1 is essentially it's a component of the two different things. So it's a crossfit first, here, all right, I'm circling, I free it, and then it's a 1-on-1, all right, it comes out. All right, so anything else, whether it be like the shoulder, so they're going spiral, all right, I'm grabbing, all right, and pass out, claw, we're gonna have to like pinch down a little bit, all right, but then again, hand, it passes out, spiral, I'm gonna attack it, pass it out. A lot of those things, they're gonna end up being that way. Anything else to add on? Nope. All right, cool. All right, we'll come back and I'll kind of show you what I do from that seal out next.